Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. So I hope all are doing good. Today we will discuss about how to prepare, how to develop a school-based internship report. Okay, so this report you have to develop after completing your teaching practice. First of all, what you have to do, you have to develop a front page, cover page. Okay, so like I have prepared here, I mentioned here school-based internship report. After that, university name. Okay. After that, you can write down for what purpose you are writing this report. Like I have mentioned, an internship report submitted to the Department of Education, Career Point University, Kota, Rajasthan, in partial fulfillment of the requirement for the degree of integrated BSc B.Ed. Okay, Bachelor of Science and Bachelor of Education. After that, you can mention the supervisor name, who is guiding you, and who is the investigator. Investigator means you, a student. Okay, here is the student name, you can write down your name. Okay, here is the supervisor's name, what is the designation of supervisor and which is the department. Okay, and from this side, investigator means a student. Okay, who was doing the teaching practice, now he is writing a report. Okay, so his name will be here and then his course name, after that enrollment number like UID. Okay, so after that you can write down in the front page department name and university name and year. Okay, year is also necessary. After that you can develop a content table. Okay, I have not mentioned here the content table, but you can develop a content table. Okay, after that you can write down from introduction. So you need not to write any introduction, you have to directly go through A, background of the internship. Why you are doing this internship? You have to type here background of the internship. You can mention why you are going for the internship. Okay, so you can write down 2-3 lines here or one paragraph. After that you can write the objectives of the internship. Objectives means what was your goal, what was your purpose. Okay, so those objectives, 3-4 objectives you can mention. Okay, brief overview of the school. Here what students are doing, they are writing an essay on the school. No, you have to mention here the school name and when school is established. Okay, how many classrooms are there. Okay, everything related to school you have to mention, like is washroom is there, is tap water is there. Okay, everything you have to mention about the school. Okay, so means your current school where you have done your internship. Okay, after that internship activities you need not mention here, only you have to mention here teaching experience like subject taught. Which subjects you have taught, like you have taught physics, chemistry, biology, mathematics. Okay, grade levels you have taught, for example 6th, 7th, 8th, so you can mention those grade levels. Then you can mention teaching methods used, which methods you have used. You have used inductive method, demonstration method, lecture method, gamification you have used. There are so many number of methods are there, but according to your subject you can write down. Okay, classroom management you have to mention strategies employed, which strategies you have employed here. Okay, challenges faced, what kind of challenges you have faced in the school during the work. Okay, lesson planning here you need not to mention. Here should be example of lesson plans. Few examples you can give which lesson plans you have made. Okay, which lesson plans you have delivered in the classroom. Okay, after the reflection of on effectiveness, how much effective are your lesson plans. Okay, that you have to mention here. You have to develop yourself. Are students understanding your lessons or not? Why students facing difficulty? Are they facing difficulty in the communication, or are they facing difficulty in the understanding? Okay, what type of effectiveness is there? Your lesson plans. Okay, in a particular school. So you have to mention those things. Then student interaction. So here you have to mention engagement techniques. What type of engagement techniques you have used? Okay, same individual student progress. Before you have to measure the student's progress before entering the school and after completing the internship. What was the progress of the students? So you have to write down here what type of progress you have reported after completing your teaching practice. You can take you may have take some tests, some examinations from the students. Okay, After that, observations and learnings, what you have to mention here. Here is a title, insights gained from observing mentor teachers. What you have learned from the senior teachers who were already working there, in service teachers are there. Okay, so from them what you have learned, that you have to mention here. Classroom dynamics and student behavior, whatever behavior was there, whatever classrooms were there, okay, benches were there, or mat was there, whatever we can say blackboard was there, marker board was there. So you have to mention everything in this classroom dynamics and student behavior. After that, reflection and personal teaching style development. Okay, you have to mention about your teaching style. Have you developed yourself as a professional teacher or not? Okay, if you have developed, you can mention how you have developed. If you have not mentioned what is the lackness, okay, कहाँ पे आप lag कर रहे हैं, that you have to mention. Challenges encountered and how they were addressed. What challenges you faced during your teaching internship and how they will be addressed. Okay. After that, you have to mention extracurricular activities participated in our lab. So, what extracurricular activities you have, where you have participated? Okay, you have to mention them. Like you have participated in the folk dance, you have participated in supports, you have participated in so many activities. What activities are going on in the cultural activities? So all these activities, where you have participated, so you have to mention here. Okay, day wise, date wise, you can mention. Collaborative projects with colleagues, some other projects you may have done with some other class fellows or with some teachers in the particular school. If you have not done, then you can write no, I have not done any collaborative project with any fellow. Okay, after the support provided to students outside of regular teaching hours. After the teaching hours, what support you have provided to the students? Okay, during the class hour, instead of class hours, how you supported the teachers in your free time, how you supported the students in a free time. So you have to mention those all things here. Okay, after that there is a conclusion, a summary of key experience experiments. What you have learned from the particular school and what are the achievements. Okay, overall impact of the internship on professional growth. What is the impact of this internship on the professional growth, means on a teacher, on a particular teacher. Okay, future goals and aspirations in teaching career. What are your future goals? Okay, in your career, or we can say in your teaching career, because you have done a teaching practice. So what are your future goals and aspirations? Okay, suggestions for improving the internship program. Here you have to mention some suggestions, some advices. Okay, you can write some advices, you can write some suggestions how we can improve this internship program. What should be next? What should be? Where is the lackness? Okay, where is the weakness? So those weaknesses you have to mention. Okay, or we can say suggestions. What should be? How we can make this internship program good. Okay, advice for future B.Ed students undertaking internship. So what you are advising to the next coming B.Ed students. Okay, so that you will mention in a 2-3 lines. You have to mention in everywhere. Okay, acknowledgement of support received from the school and mentor teacher. For example, you are getting some appreciation certificate. You are getting some medal from the school. So if you got some certificate or some medal, so you can mention those medals and with photograph. Okay, photograph is necessary. Sample lesson plans. You can choose 2 best practice lesson plans from your diary. You have a few diaries like criticism lesson diary, final lesson diary, practice based lesson diary. You are preparing 40-50 lessons. So out of them you can choose 2 good lessons. So those you can use here. You can take the we can say photostat or Xerox of that particular lesson. Then you can attach with this report. Okay, classroom observation notes. What notes you have prepared? What notes you have given to students? So that same you can get from the practice based lesson, because you have already prepared some notes. Any additional material document relevant to the internship, any other relevant document which you want to attach with this report. If you do not have, then do not mention this point. If you have, you can mention. Then minimum 5 photographs you have to use here. Whatever photographs you can use the photographs while teaching, while taking examination, with the staff. Okay, so in front of the school you can use those photographs. Okay, so at the minimum should be 5. So by this you will complete your internship report and submit to the department. Okay, so I hope you got it. You will complete your internship report. Okay, so you have to made it in the Word format and prepare accordingly. Okay, so write everywhere 2 to 3 lines, or we can say simply you can write a paragraph wise. Okay, but what you learned, do not copy paste somewhere. Okay, you can write down your real world experience, what you have learned. Okay, so you can take print out a photograph on A4 page. Okay, colored photograph, do not use photo papers. Okay, so I hope you will do good for submitting this report. Okay, so thank you everyone.